Hello, you can hear me? Just tell me if you can hear me because I need to check the voice. Hi everyone. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Just tell me if you can hear me so that we can start. Okay, already we are almost late because I had my offline classes over here. Yes, I'm good. Good evening, Harshad. Everyone, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Please share this live with all your friends who are willing to join because we will be starting with heredity. And we'll be doing our environment, and if some doubts you are having, that we can clear. Come on. नमाज असर की नमाज पढ़ा मैं. I am very ahead of time. Yes, please share. We will basically wait for more 5 minutes, okay? Because I just joined late and they live त्यांच्याकडे पावपाच आहे. So just share with your friends. Let them join if they're joining, and we will start in 5 minutes. Yes, happy Holi, Shobha. Happy Holi, everyone. How is your today's festival होली? खेळा तुम्ही होली? मजा गेली सामकी? No, उसमें I am not ignoring anyone. Basically we are having a very time constraint over here. So the thing is we will do it as fast as possible. Yes, Ramadan Mubarak, Uzaif. Everyone Ramadan Mubarak, happy Holi. Ani kite festival ha. If anybody is a Christian, then they are having Lent. I guess Lent has started. Yes or no? Akif, why you putting that flag? Okay, rainbow flag. It's okay. Mahalakshmi Sawant, important reactions I'll be sending directly in the this Telegram channel. Okay, so if you have not joined the Telegram channel, all of you please join the Telegram channel. Okay, music lover, I stay in Valpoy. Valpoy Sattari. GMC जाना मरे. Goa Medical College. Okay, it's from Valpoy. DM if you want important questions. Yes, Chitij, I will DM you. Please send me important questions. Ashu, yes, paper will come very easy. Paper will not be difficult. It will be very, very easy. Okay, don't worry. Yes, I will send the diagrams also. Okay. So please come on fast, share this live. I will start in 3 minutes. It is 5:17. I will start at 5:20. And we will talk about some of the important questions of heredity. Evolution the delete. Okay, evolution is deleted because actually, evolution was basically a very good topic to study. They have deleted evolution. It's fine. We will do heredity and we will do our environment, the different questions from our environment. Yes, come on. Yes, Rifa, human eye defects and dispersion of prism. It can come for MCQs. Okay, human eye defects basically it will come for writing. That is the answer. Subjective, not objective. So they will tell basically uh, how to correct a defect in a eye. For example, you are having 3 defects, that is myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. Presbyopia so diagram usually hai na, but the thing is you should write the correction diagrams of myopia and hypermetropia. Okay, how it is caused, what is the reason for for that defect, and how you can correct this defect using which type of lens. Yes, Upasasa, Ayaz Sheikh, of course. Rudraksh, don't feel nervous. Why have to feel nervous, man? Chill. I will end the live soon. I'm starting in 1 minute now. Verekar Rakhi, diagrams I'll send in the Telegram channel. Okay, so if you have not joined, you can join the Telegram channel, and I will send all the diagrams, all the important reactions, all the basically, yeah, these two things. I'll be sending it over there. So yes, it is 5:20. I'm starting with the topic, that is heredity. And the first thing what we are talking about heredity is the traits. Okay, traits म्हटलं किती, which are expressible, जे आम्ही दाखवू शकता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल मेंडल, तो सायंटिस्ट आशिल्लो, त्याने ट्रेट्स दिले फॉर अ पी प्लांट. स्टार्टिंग जेन्ना त्याने एक्सपेरिमेंट स्टार्ट केले, त्यांनी पी प्लांटचे ट्रेट्स दिले. दीज ट्रेट्स, ट्रेट म्हटलं जे आमचे एक्सप्रेस जाता, आमचे क्वालिटीज what we are having, it is seen in plants as well as animals. So if you're talking about the traits, then Mendel gave traits for the pea plant, that is tall and short. First त्यांनी केले experiment for a monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross म्हटल्यास दोनच characters घेतलेले, and that is not two characters, one character only, that is tall or short, that is the height. हाईट कॅरेक्टर घेतलो आणि तितून दोन आमका डिफरन्सेस मेळटा, दॅट इज टॉल और शॉर्ट. सो त्यांनी तो स्क्वेअर केलो, and then he put capital T, small t, तशे करून आमका heterozygous traits मेळ्ळे, that is capital T and small t. This is the F1 generation. In the F1 generation we are always getting capital T, small t. हे पेअर मेळटा आमका. This is called as heterozygous. And in this जी trait express जाता, it is always dominant, that is capital T. So तो झाड जातलो tall. Now when we are doing the cross with these two of the F1 generation, okay, एका म्हणता selfing. So आम्ही घेता capital T small t cross with capital T small t. So that time we get our ratio of phenotype, that is phenotypic ratio. Now what is the meaning of phenotype? Phenotype म्हटल्यार जे आमका appearance दिसता. For example, tall, short, this is the phenotype. आमका दिसता न्हू, झाड लांब असा की झाड मोडको असा. This is phenotype, जे आमका दिसता qualities. Genotype म्हटल्यार जी qualities आमका दिसना, but it is present inside the genome. Genes and DNA नसता, ते आमका दिसना, तेका म्हणता genotype. So if we talk about Mendel's experiment for the monohybrid cross, that is tall and short, the phenotypic ratio we got is 3:1. Okay, 3 झाडा tall जाता आणि 1 झाड मोडको जाता. And if we talk about the genotypic ratio, then we are getting the genotypic ratio as 1:2:1. So एक completely dominant capital T, दोन असता ते heterozygous capital T small t, and one we are getting completely recessive, that is small t. Okay, so these traits you should know. Now if you're talking about a question which can come for your exam, then I feel the characteristic which predominates and is clearly expressed in F1 progeny is said to be what? आत्ता सांगले तुमका एक character असता which is clearly expressed in F1 generation. First generation we are getting the character, आमका दिसता. Okay, even though we are mating it with some other character also, but the character जो सदाच फर्स्ट जनरेशन आपले ट्रेट दाखयता, that is called as dominant character. तो सदाच दाखयतलो. तेका खूप हे आसा, ताकद आसा. So that character will always show in the F1 generation. Okay. Now next question is, if capital T and capital T, TT and capital T small t are two plants and capital T and T are traits of tallness and shortness respectively, then which one is dominant and which one is recessive? This is a very basic question. Capital T म्हटल्या की ते सदाच dominant and small t meaning it is recessive. आता recessive जेन्ना असता, जेन्ना आमका मोडको झाड जाय असता, when we are getting this small plant, when we are basically getting the genotype small t, so that small t में then only we will get the recessive character. Otherwise एक सुद्धा capital T असा, capital T आणि small t असे असा pair, then the small t वाला character will never show itself because small t is recessive, तेका ताकद ना दाखोवपाक, and the capital T is very strong, so it is showing its appearance in all the generations. Okay. Any question जाता, that is for the sex determination. Okay, how is sex determined in a human? Who will tell me? Come on, how is sex determined in a human? Human, huh? Go on first. Vedang is saying father. Yes. How father? Because father is having two different types of sex chromosomes. Okay, this you have to mention. Chromosome, sex chromosome. Okay, how many types of chromosomes we are having? We are having two types of chromosomes. Basically, if we divide them into different functionalities, then we are having two types of chromosome, 22 pairs of autosomes we are having. 22 pairs of autosomes and one pair of sex chromosomes. So total chromosome in the human body is 23 pairs. Okay. Titulle 22 pairs these are autosomes, meaning these chromosomes will help in the development and expression of my normal bodily function. Like naak, kaan, केस, doy, okay, then हात, पाय, हे सगळे जावपाक autosomes लागता. Okay, आता if you look at a male as well as a female, एक चेडो असा, चोडू असा, they are also having two hands, two eyes, okay, 2 ears, दोन नाक, एकूच नाक असता, okay, and we are having hairs, everything. These are autosomes. A girl and a boy will have same number of autosomes, same functions of the autosomes, but who will become a boy and who will become a girl, this is decided by the sex chromosome, that is the last pair, 23rd pair. Now in a female basically we are having X and X, both are X and X pair of chromosome in a female, that what makes a female. But in a male we are having X and Y. So one is X chromosome, another is Y chromosome. Now if I ask you that who decides the sex of the child or sex of the baby, means we are not talking about basically we are talking about sex of the child, then how it is being decided? It is being decided by the father, because father is having X chromosome as well as father is having Y chromosome. Now these chromosomes are transferred into the female's body by the help of sperms. Okay, now sperms will carry these chromosomes, X chromosome and Y chromosome. Now suppose a female is there, female will basically give rise to egg, and this egg will only have X chromosome because female is having only X and X. So whenever the gamete is produced, it is only taking the 50% of the female. That is, it will not take both the X chromosome, it will take only one X chromosome from the female. So okay, if how many eggs will produce? All the eggs will be having X chromosome only because female is having only X and X. But if we talk about a male, then male is always having two different types of sex chromosome. 50% of the sperms will have X chromosome and 50% of the sperms will have Y chromosome. Now whichever sperm is having X chromosome and it goes and fertilizes the egg. Now egg is having X chromosome always. Female is having XX, so egg is having X chromosome. Now X chromosome is with the egg and a sperm comes. This sperm is also having X chromosome. So now the combination will be X and X. So basically this will result in a girl child or a female fetus. Okay. Next condition is a female is always having X, but the male's chromosome, which is male sperm, which is having Y chromosome, it comes and fertilizes the egg. Then what is happening over here? Now we will get a boy. So this is how we are getting the sex determination in humans. Okay, so this topic you should be very much clear because this topic will come in your paper. Okay, sex determination in humans, as well as which is the dominant trait, which is the recessive trait. In F1 generation, which trait we can see the first or dominant first time, that is called as dominant trait, and in the F2 generation we get some portion of recessive traits being seen. Recessive म्हटल्यार जे पहिली आमका फर्स्ट जनरेशनान traits दिसना, but they are inside the genome. They will be expressed in the later generations. Okay. Next, yeah. Next question, what you might get is, what do you mean by a chromosome? What do you mean by a chromosome? ते खबर असपा जाय तुमका. Next, what is the meaning of heredity? Heredity. Okay, what is the meaning of heredity? Come on, fast. Begin comment on boom करा. Heredity म्हटलं किती? Come on, fast guys. कचरा मरे heredity. तुम्ही आणि किती? Begin type करा. What is the meaning of heredity? Why Ayush? Why is not possible because only male is having Y? No. Ayush was. Why is not possible because only, I am talking about humans. In humans, why is not possible because only male is having Y आणि तो 50% आपलं एकूच Y दिसलो आणि basically the female is having X chromosome. So why कशी जातले? Either it can be XX or XY. Come on guys, come on. What is the meaning of heredity? This question is also very important. What is the meaning of heredity? Okay. Then we are having state the, okay, this is not evolution काढले आम्ही सगळे. Evolution कित्याक काढले रे यांच्यानी? काय बरं scoring subject scoring topic, you know. Yes, first मुल्ला, transmission of character, resemblance and variation from one generation to other is called heredity. Very good. Very good. Even who is that? Even अरे वो कितले fast shit. Transmission of character from one generation. Yes, Keshav Prabhu. Very good. Very good. Rishit. Very good. यानी नाव किधे तो बोला बात यान. किधे रे nonsense मरे. Not you, this chat is nonsense. हालता. अर्थ के गेला विषय. Okay guys, next thing, see, अनेक important question सदाच मरे I used to tell my students and it was always coming. That is basically homologous organs and analogous organs, but it is coming under the topic of evolution. So आता ते topic boom गेली. Okay, yes, very good, Rudraksh and everyone, Amina, everyone is telling the answer. Very good, proud of you. I like it. Next we are having around the question of heredity that yes, what do we mean by variation? Variation म्हटलं किती? Variation म्हटलं differences among an individual. Okay, for example, your parents look different, okay, and you are looking different. Why is it? Why you are not completely looking like your father? Why you are not completely looking like your mother? Resemblance is there. You look slightly similar, but तुम्ही सारखे xerox copy नसता. Okay, that is because of variation, and that happens because of sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction helps in variation. ओके, अँड व्हेरिएशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. जर व्हेरिएशन नसले पळय जाल्यार कितें जातलें जाणा तुम्ही, आता पळय ते लास्ट टाइम कोरोना व्हायरस जाल्ले, यू नो, वेर यू ऑल हॅव बिकम व्हेरी इंटेलिजंट इन दॅट टाइम ऑफ कोरोना. ओके, सामके तुम्ही ब्रिलियंट झाले मोबाईल बीन यूज करून. You became so smart, you know, I love it. Very good. Okay, so in the time of coronavirus, के झाले, थोडे लोग they went, okay, to God. It's very sad, okay, very sad. Because some of the family members, they also were part of that catastrophe. सो थोडी लोक असे एक्सपायर झाली बिकॉज ऑफ कोरोना व्हायरस. आणि थोडे लोकांक मारे कोरोना व्हायरस लागलो सुद्धा ते भायर क्रिकेट खेळटाले वचून. सिरियसली, आय नो सम पीपल. ओके, आय वॉज वन अमंग देम. खेळटाले म्हटल्यार आमचे थंय कोण नाशिल्ले रे. सो बेसिकली some people were having good immune system and some people were not having that much of good immune system. Now this all comes because of variation. आम्ही सगळी डिफरंट असा एकामेकासून, and that is basically causing us to survive. Okay, so that is important. ही सुद्धा टॉपिक मला युजली इथून येता, किती म्हणता मी एव्होल्युशनान येता, but still I am talking because in case घातले, because I don't know what they put. Okay, then we are having yeah, तो मरे बॉक्स तुम्ही अभ्यास करा. बॉक्स तो मेंडलचो बॉक्स आसा ना, कॅपिटल टी आणि स्मॉल टी, कॅपिटल टी स्मॉल टी, मागीर टी 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 असे चार घालता, मागीर टॉल बरयता, शॉर्ट बरयता. तो टेबल येऊ शकता एग्जामीन काडपा खातीर. ओके, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज मोनो हायब्रिड क्रॉस मेंडल ऑफ पी प्लांट. तो एक करा. आणि आय डोंट थिंक एनीथिंग एल्स इज देअर इन द चॅप्टर ऑफ हेरिडिटी. ओके, आणि कितें आसा तुमकां दिसता जाल्यार तुम्ही हांगा कमेंट हितून घाला. ओके, आय विल जस्ट एक्सप्लेन इट बिकॉज आय डोंट फाइंड एनीथिंग विच इज देअर. ओके, देर इज अनदर थिंग विच इज कॉल्ड एज जेनेटिक ड्रिफ्ट. ओके, जेनेटिक ड्रिफ्ट म्हटल्यार कितें, गाडयेन ड्रिफ्ट मारता जाणा, स्ट्रेट वयता वयता गाडी वाकडी करता, अशें बेंड करता, अशी गुरगुर बुरबुर मजा येता. सो दॅट इज बेसिकली लायक सॉर्ट ऑफ लायक एक पॅटर्न ऑफ इंडिव्हिज्युअल असता, अशें स्ट्रेट वयता, लायक तांकां शेपडीच ना रे, तांकां शेपडी ना. पूण जेन्ना ती फुडें वयता 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 जनरेशन एक 100 वर्स, 200 वर्स, 300 वर्स, मागीर अचानक एक जेनेटिक ड्रिफ्ट जाता आणि त्यांचे जिनोम मरे चेंज जाता आणि तांकां शेपटी येता. दॅट इज बेसिकली इज एन एक्झाम्पल ऑफ जेनेटिक ड्रिफ्ट, हाऊ यू आर बेसिकली गेटिंग. अँड दिस जेनेटिक ड्रिफ्ट is always basically having a survival benefit. म्हटल्यार ते सर्वाइव जावपा खातीर. ओके, do hybrid cross? No, I am Pratham. It is die hybrid cross. Die hybrid cross will be having two different characters. For example, तुमचे तुमचे फ्लावर पी हे असतले राउंड सीड्स आणि wrinkled सीड्स असतले, आणि ग्रीन सीड्स आणि राउंड अँड wrinkled सीड्स and green and yellow seeds. This is dihybrid cross. Okay, so basically this might come, but usually it has been not been asked in 10th standard as of now Goa board. Mono hybrid cross विचारता ते, but dihybrid केन्ना विचारूंक ना चडशे, which I know of. And चडशे ते विचारताले in this chapter was from the topic evolution. Okay, that is homologous organs म्हटल्यार कितें, speciation म्हटल्यार कितें, natural selection म्हटल्यार कितें, सगळे गेले मरे, डिलीट गेले, बूम. ओके, आणि किती उरला किती चॅप्टरांक, कचरो मरे चॅप्टर, नॉनसेन्स कशो. वन मोर क्वेश्चन व्हॉट आय वॉन्ट टू टॉक अबाउट इज, सारखे आहे का, नोट करा, हळू हांव वाचता. द ट्रेट्स अक्वायर्ड ड्युरिंग द लाईफ टाइम ऑफ एन इंडिव्हिज्युअल कॅनॉट बी इनहेरिटेड. वाय? ओके, the traits acquired during the lifetime of an individual cannot be inherited. Why? So this is also a very important question. Basically जे traits आम्ही लाईफ टाइमान इनहेरिट करता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, समजा तुम्ही लाईफ टाइम मरे तुझे कितें तरी तुवें तकले शॅम्पू लायलो. ओके, and this shampoo was from चोर बाजार, आणि तुझे केस गेले जसे माझे वयता पळय, हांवें शॅम्पू लावंक ना रे. सो बट केस गेले, समजा यंग, यू आर यंग, तुम्ही जेल बीन लायता अशें करता आनी तुमचे केस गेले, केस पिकले. अशें ना की तुमचो जो भुरगो जातलो तेका केस येवचे ना, अशें नासता. सो दिस बेसिकली द ट्रेट्स what you are inherited, what you have achieved इन युअर लाईफ टाइम, की तुम्ही जेन्ना लाईफ जगताले तेन्ना तुमचे केस गेले, हे झाले ते झाले, इट इज नीड नॉट बी, इट इज इनहेरिटेड ट्रेट्स. ते तुमकां हांगा लायफान मेळ्ळेले आसा, सो ते ट्रेट्स इनहेरिटेड नासता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल थोडे कितें जाता, खूब वतान खेळटा, हे करता पण तेंचे स्किन कलर जळटा एंड दे बिकम स्लायटली डार्क इन कलर, दे हॅव्हिंग डार्क स्किन कलर. अशें ना, आनी तेजे पेरेंट्स कितें गोरे आसा पूण हो काळो कसो जालो, हो पयलीं गोरो आशिल्लो. बट द थिंग इज आतां तो वतान खेळोन कुत्र्या भशेन तो मागीर कितें जालो, काळो जालो. So that is, these are the traits you are getting. These are traits which are called as acquired traits. तुम्ही घेतला. Okay, it is not something which is being inherited. So question किती असा, the traits acquired during the lifetime. I am repeating the question, listen carefully. The traits acquired during the lifetime of an individual cannot be inherited. मतलब तो तेका जी लाइफटाइमान जी ट्रेट्स मेळा, दॅट इज ब्लॅक कलर, तो काळो झालेलो आसा, और मे बी त्याचो ऍक्सिडेंट झालो आणि तो बेसिकली ही कॅनॉट सी नाव, ही बिकेम ब्लाइंड. अंडरस्टूड? सो दीज ट्रेट्स आर नीड नॉट बी, मागीर तेका जेन्ना भुरगी जातली तर भुरगो असो दोळे ना ब्लाइंड, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज दीज ट्रेट्स आर acquired during the lifetime. These are not inherited. Okay, inherited traits are present inside your DNA. Yes, Ayan, I will put Adivasi oil. Nonsense. सगळे फालतू बना रे, काय ना खड्डो जातलो जाऊ, I will become हे किती ते विंड डिझल. No, I will become Yogi Adityanath. Full on, boom. Okay. So next question what I am having is sex is not genetically determined in all animals. Give suitable example to justify the statement. Sex is not genetically determined in all animals. Give suitable example to justify the statement. Because in some animals, the sex of offspring depend on the environmental condition like temperature at which the eggs are fertilized. In animals like snails, the individual can change their sex. So ये याद दो रहा, it has been asked around 5 to 6 times कि sex of an individuals, yes, Shubham, right? Shubs, ये नाव दो रहा. The traits of an individual depend upon the DNA of the germ cell. Very good. मग time नाही वाचलो, but it is good. I read it. Very good. Shubs. Okay. Yes. So my question was, sex is not genetically determined in all the animals. Give suitable example to justify your statement. आता sex मरे in humans it can be identified basically based on the sex chromosomes. But थोडे असे individuals असा, in that the sex cannot be identified by doing a DNA test. कळचे ना, which is male, which is female, because some individuals sex is determined because of temperature. For example, turtle असता पळय बीचेर, मोरजी बीच बी ऐकला, मोरजी बीच, आशवे बीच, ओके, गालजीबाग बीच. सो हे बीचेर मरे टर्टल्स नेस्ट करता. आता टर्टल्स कितें करता, जेन्ना खड्डो काडटा मरे येता ते टर्टल, जी लेडीज टर्टल असता, ओके, फिमेल टर्टल, ती येता नेस्टिंग करपाक आणि ती रेतीन मरे खड्डो करता आणि मागीर रेवन ते कितें घालता, ताती घालता आपले आणि अशें धापतानी वयता. आता बेसिकली कितें असता, थंय टेम्परेचर मॅटर करता. ताती म्हळ्यार सगळे सेम असता. आता टेम्परेचर जर बेसिकली वयर जी ताती असता पळय तेंका टेम्परेचर गरम असता, ती सगळी मरे फिमेल जाता. आणि जे सकल ताती असता पळय त्याचं टेम्परेचर थंड असता आणि थंड टेम्परेचराक ते सगळे टर्टल मेल्स जाता. सो दिस सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन वॉज नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ जेनेटिकली एस्पेक्ट, इट वॉज बेस्ड ऑन एन्व्हायरमेंटल कंडिशन्स. ओके. नेक्स्ट असा स्नेल. ओके, स्नेल पहिला मरे कितें म्हणटा कोंकणी म्हाका खबर ना ताका स्नेल. ओके, सो स्नेल वी आर हॅव्हिंग नाव. दिस स्नेल तो आपलो सेक्स चेंज करू शकता. मीन्स आयज तेका मूड येलो की आय विल गो आउट टुडे बिकमिंग अ फिमेल. ओके, मेकअप करून भायर सरतलो फिमेल. ओके, आणि आयज तेका मूड येलो मातशें आमी बायक बीन रायडिंग करया, चिल करया, फुटबॉल खेळया, तो ते दिसा मरे मेल जावन भोंवता. Okay, so I'm just giving an example that snails can change their sex based on availability of partner, availability of temperature, sort of things. Okay, environmental factors are there. Okay, next तोच क्वेश्चन रिपीट जातलो परत परत. That is, the sex of the child is decided by the father. Why question important? Next is sex determined based on is not determined based on genetic aspect. आणि एक क्वेश्चन सांगले तुमका की अक्वायर्ड ट्रेड्स जे असता जे लाईफ टायमान आम्ही अक्वायर्ड करता, केस वयता, काळे जाता, ओके, देन वी आर बेसिकली हॅव्हिंग पिंपल्स बी येता अशे. सो दीज ट्रेड्स आर अक्वायर्ड ट्रेड्स, दीज कॅनॉट बी इनहेरिटेड. हो एक क्वेश्चन इम्पॉर्टंट असा. ओके. Yes, so this is almost done about heredity, and I won't be talking much about these things. You just study about what is chromosome, what is genes. हे दोन शिकवून चला सारखे. Okay, what is chromosome, what is genes, and other things what I've told you about. And F1 generation and कितले species असता. F2 generation, what is the ratio? Genotypic ratio 1:2:1. Phenotypic ratio 3:1. In a dihybrid cross, in a monohybrid cross. In a dihybrid cross, the the phenotypic ratio will be always 9:3:3:1. So हे ratios याद करून चला फक्त. जाम झालो आईस. मातशें ताकद कमी आसा. रातचे मरे खाऊन येता मरे हांव मातशें अशें मागीर मजा येता बूच मारपाक. पण आज जायना मरे. वीकनेस कशी. 266. What is the time? 266. होय रे 266. 266. कितले लेसन तुमचे डिलीट केले रे. शे, कितले लेसन डिलीट केले तुम्ही. कितें फुल टॉप करपाचे मरे एग्जामीन. फुल लेसन डिलीट केलेले आसा. काय ना. हांवें पळय ते नोट्स धाडला पळय 6 चॅप्टर्सचे. हांवें नोट्स धाडला. नोट्स आय विल अपलोड अगेन. नोट्स आसा थोडे क्लासरूमान नोट्स करपाचे आसा. बट द थिंग इज ते 6 चॅप्टराचे मरे हांवें हे धाडला कितें म्हणटा तेका इम्पॉर्टंट क्वेश्चन्स. ओके, 6 चॅप्टराचे धाडला आणि आता हे 3rd लाईव्ह क्लास आसा. हितून आम्ही सगळे डिस्कस केलेले आसा. सो यू कॅन जस्ट वॉच दिस लाईव्ह अँड यू कॅन डू इट. अँड अदर इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग वॉट आय हॅव टू डू नो, आय विल जस्ट अपलोड इट इन द टेलिग्राम चॅनल. ओके, येवपाची गरज ना. चिल करो. Okay, the question: the microorganism like fungi and bacteria belong to the group of dash: producers, consumers, decomposers, or they are called consumers as well as decomposers. Come on. आज हांवें लाईफ बेगीन घेतला. सगळी भुरगीं न्हिदला नाल्यार ट्युशनां आसतली थोडी भुरगीं. Only 3:43, 3:44 we are having. Can masturbation lead to hair fall and pimples? No. Who told you this? Useless. Okay, but don't do it, man. Concentration वयता मागीर. Okay, चड मागीर ते केले मरे not useful. लग्न करा after you get settled. Yes, so just tell me, come on. The microorganisms like fungi and bacteria belong to the group of producers, consumers, decomposers, or consumers as well as decomposers. Come on guys. Come on fast. Begin सोपया. अभ्यास करपा नाका तुमका. So the microorganisms like fungi and bacteria, they basically belong to the group of decomposers. Consumer ना रे बाबा. Consumer कोणा म्हणता आम्ही. Consumer which are basically relying on the producers. तेका consumers म्हणता. But decomposers are basically which will break down the organic dead and decaying organic matter. Okay, these are done by the organisms, microorganism, fungi and bacteria. Okay. Next, we have a question that is green plants are what? They are producers, consumers, decomposers. What are green plants? Green plants are producers. Okay. The organism which makes solar energy available to other organisms are called as autotrophs. किती म्हणता? Autotrophs. Solar energy ते घेता, photosynthesis करता एनर्जी तयार करता, केमिकल एनर्जी तयार करता, सोलर एनर्जी घेता, केमिकल एनर्जी तयार करता आणि दुसरे जनावरां येऊन त्या झाडां खाता. बूम. आणि ती सोलर एनर्जी मागीर फुडें फुडें ट्रॉपिक लेवलान वयता फुडें. फक्त कितें 10% एनर्जी पावता. फॉर एक्झाम्पल इफ अ प्लांट इज हॅव्हिंग 100% एनर्जी, एक झाड असा 100% एनर्जी असा, तेका जर बोकळो येऊन खाता, then that बोकळो or बोकळी is getting how much energy? Only 10%. मागीर ते बोकळ्याक मागीर कोण टायगर येऊन खाता. टायगराक कितले मेळटली? 10% that is only 1%. Okay, so that is how the energy flow works. 100% एनर्जीचे नेक्स्ट ट्रॉपिक लेवलान फक्त आमका 10%च मेळटा. ओके, असे क्वेश्चन्स बी येता एग्जामीन. किती क्वेश्चन तुमका सांगता राव, आता सारखे ऐका किती सांगता. हांगा दिल्लेले आसा खबर ना म्हाका, बट आय हॅव रेड समवेअर द क्वेश्चन अँड दिस इज मोस्ट रिपीटेड क्वेश्चन. ऐका आता. जाम झालं बरे. पाय दुखता. ओके, सो व्हॉट इज द क्वेश्चन that comes for our environment chapter, which is very common. किती म्हणता जाणा, ते म्हणता की एक फूड चेन असा. ओके, फर्स्ट यू नीड टू नो बेसिकली यू शुड नो व्हॉट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ फूड चेन, व्हॉट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ फूड वेब. हे दोन तुम्ही करपा जाय. ओके, सो इफ यू आर हॅव्हिंग animals in a food chain, for example आमचेकडे ग्रास असा फर्स्ट, मागीर we are having ग्रासहॉपर मागीर फ्रॉग येता आणि फ्रॉगा वयर तेका मागीर कोण खाता? स्नेक खाता आणि स्नेका कोण खाता? ईगल खाता. ओके, सो एग्जामिन क्वेश्चन किती येतले? they will tell that how if the snake is getting 2000 joules of energy, if the snake is getting 2000 joules of energy, then how much energy was acquired or basically consumed by the frog? असे विचारतले. तो स्नेका कितले मेळ्ळी? 2000. सो जशे आम्ही सकल येता पळय ट्रॉफिक लेवलाच्यान, फॉर एक्झाम्पल स्नेक वयर बसला सगळ्यांत चढ, तेका खाता सगळ्यांक. आता आम्ही सकल येता जशे स्नेक, फ्रॉग, मागीर ग्रासहॉपर आणि ग्रास, असे सकल देवता पळय, जाल्यार एक एक झिरो ऍड करप. ओके, 10% आम्ही ते किती करता? झिरो ऍड करता. बट जशे आम्ही वयर वयता, फॉर एक्झाम्पल झाड असा, त्याच्याकडे समजा कितली असा? 10,000 एनर्जी असा झाडाकडे. आता ग्रासहॉपर जेन्ना खातलो जाल्यार कितली एनर्जी गेली ग्रासहॉपराकडे? इट इज 1000. ओके, आम्ही ते झिरो काढले एक, बिकॉज इट इज गोइंग ऑन टॉप ऑफ द ट्रॉपिक लेवल. मागीर ग्रासहॉपराकडे कितली एनर्जी आता? 1000 जूल्स एनर्जी. जूल्स, 1000 जूल्स एनर्जी इज देयर. नाव ग्रासहॉपराक फ्रॉगान खाल्ले. आता फ्रॉगा कितली एनर्जी मेळटली? 100 जूल्स. आणि मागीर फ्रॉगाक कोणी खाल्ले? स्नेक. ओके, so how much energy will snake get? He will get only 10 joules. And then last we are having the eagle. If snake is being eaten by eagle, then eagle will get only 1 joule of energy. जसे वयर वयता एक एक झिरो काढपाचे, तसे सकल येता एक एक झिरो देवपाचे. ओके, very good. So I assume that you all know how the food chain works. What is the meaning of food chain? What is the meaning of food web? Very good. 2000 joules, 500 joules. Okay, so you understood. Next question what comes is why green plants are called as producers? Movie produce करina ते किती produce करता? Okay, why they are called as producers? Because they are basically taking the solar energy, which is photo energy, okay, light energy, and converting it into chemical energy which can be used for the other individuals. That's why they are called as producers, because they start production of the energy from sunlight. आणि एक क्वेश्चन येता, दॅट इज हाऊ डू डिकम्पोजर्स एनरिच द फर्टिलिटी ऑफ सॉइल. सो सॉइलची जी फर्टिलिटी असता तेका एनरिच कशे करप. ओके, अँड हू आर हेल्पिंग इन इट, हू हेल्प्स द एनरिचमेंट, म्हटल्यार सॉइलची जी फर्टिलिटी असता जितून झाडां आमचे चड बरे जातले. हाऊ वी कॅन बेसिकली इन्क्रीज द फर्टिलिटी ऑफ द सॉइल. दिस कॅन बी इन्क्रीज्ड by basically decomposition or breakdown of all the dead and decaying organic matter and this will be converted into humus. HUMUS. This is the dead and decaying organic matter. बारीक बारीक कुडके जातले ऑर्गॅनिक मॅटरचे. आता केळीचो साळो आमी अशे उडयले, then ते कुसता आणि बारीक बारीक कुडके जाता, and this gets mixed in the soil, and this increases the nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus content in the soil, which makes the soil very fertile. आणि त्यांका ब्रेकडाउन कोण करता? Decomposers करता. ते decomposers कोण असा? They are basically the saprophytes. Okay, saprophytes means these are the organisms which live on or which survive on the dead and decaying organic matter. Okay, so this question is also very important. Okay, another same thing, that organism who are at a very high trophic level, for example आम्ही जे आता food chain उलयले, in that snake and eagle were at the third and the fourth trophic level, so त्यांका एनर्जी सगळ्यांनी कमी कित्याक मेळटा? This question can come that the third and fourth, or the organism at the third and fourth trophic level is basically having very less, or is basically getting very less amount of energy. कित्याक मेळटा? That is because at every trophic level there is a loss of 90% of the energy. Only 10% is acquired. 90% कितें जाता? लॉस जाता आणि 10% दुसरे ट्रॉफिक लेवलाचेर पावता. त्याच्या खातीर जशे जशे आमी थर्ड आणि फोर्थ चेर पावता, there is lots of energy loss and we are basically getting less energy. Yes, very good. Very good, very good. Another question comes that a food chain generally consists of 3 to 4 steps only. Why? A food is usually getting is usually having 3 to 4 steps only, 3 to 4 trophic levels only. Okay, कोण पण कॉल करता नाकाल्ले. Why? It has been repeated in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exams. Board exam only, Goa board only. Okay, 7 times. So basically, if we are talking about this particular question, a food chain generally consists of 3 to 4 steps. That is, only about 10% of energy is transferred from one trophic level to the another. The useful energy left after 3 to 4 steps is very little and cannot support the life process. So एक 4 स्टेप पर्यंत जी एनर्जी पावता थंय लाईफ सस्टेन जावपा शकता, पण 5वो आणि 6वो जर जनावर येऊन तेका खाता जाल्यार ती लाईफ सस्टेन जावची ना, because you know 90% of energy is getting lost. From first 100% we are getting only 10, 10, 10, 10 also 10%, 10 also 10%. So we are basically getting very small amount of energy till the fourth trophic level. त्याचे वयर जर कोण रावला जाल्यार तेका मागीर जगपा जावचे ना. He will like तेजी बूच मारतली लागतली, वाड लागतली सामची. Okay. Also one more question is important, that is the flow of energy in a food chain is unidirectional. Unidirectional म्हटल्यार एनर्जी जी फ्लो जाता in a food chain ती from producers to consumers to primary consumer to secondary consumer to tertiary consumers अशे वयता. Okay, it is unidirectional. अशें ना की फुडें गेली आनी परती येली, परती येना. एकदा कोणी एकट्या खाल्ले मागीर तेका कोण तरी खातलो आनी एनर्जी एकूच डायरेक्शनान वयतली. Okay, that is called as unidirectional. And ते कशी जाता? Because पळय 90% एनर्जी लॉस जाली moving from one trophic level to another trophic level. So basically परत तेका एनर्जी कशी दितली आमी? 90% तर लॉस जाली, परत तेका दिवपा मेळचीच ना. So that is also a reason for unidirectional. What is food web? That is also a very important question. And a very important question, very important म्हटल्यार important, solid important. Okay, सारखे नोट करून दवरा हो क्वेश्चन फाल्या खातीर. That is, what is biological magnification? What is biological magnification? हो क्वेश्चन नोट करून दवरा सारको. ओके, सो बायोलॉजिकल मॅग्निफिकेशन म्हटल्यार कितें? आता एक ऑर्गॅनिझम आसा, त्यांनी जर कितें पेस्टिसाइड कसलो केमिकल खाल्लो, एनर्जी तर 10% कमी जाता मरे, 90% लॉस जाता आणि दुसऱ्यान तेका खाल्ले जाल्यार तेका फक्त 10%च मेळटा. एनर्जी गेट्स रिड्युस्ड एट ईच ट्रॉफिक लेवल. म्हटल्यार आता ग्रास आसा थंय त्याची 100 एनर्जी दुसऱ्याक फक्त 10% मेळटली. एनर्जी इज गेटिंग रिड्युस्ड, बट जे त्यांचे भितर बॉडीन जर केमिकल्स असा, जर कितें अशे कंटामिनंट्स असा, जे पॉल्युटंट्स असा इन द बॉडी ऑफ एन ऑर्गॅनिझम, आता तेका जर कोण खाता आणि ट्रॉफिक लेवलाचे वयर जेन्ना आमी वयता, ओके, फ्रॉम ग्रास टू ग्रास हॉपर, जर ग्रास हॉपरान ग्रास खाल्ले, ग्रासान कितें असले पेस्टिसाइड्स, आता ग्रास हॉपरचे बॉडीन ते पेस्टिसाइड्स मल्टिप्लाय जातले, डबल टिबल जातले. ओके, सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज बायोलॉजिकल मॅग्निफिकेशन. एनर्जी सदांच कमी जाता, ट्रॉफिक लेवला वयर वयता एनर्जी कमी जाता, बट इफ इट इज हॅव्हिंग अ कंटामिनंट, तो कंटामिनंट कमी जायना, प्रत्येक ट्रॉफिक लेवलाचेर कंटामिनंट्स वाडटा. सो ग्रासा कडेन जर समजा एक 1% असले कंटामिनंट, तेका ग्रास हॉपरान खाल्लो, ग्रास हॉपराकडे 10% आले कंटामिनंट्स, तेका मागीर कोणी फ्रॉगान खाल्ले, फ्रॉग कडे 100% आले कंटामिनंट्स, फ्रॉगाक कोणी स्नेका खाल्ले, स्नेकाचे बॉडीन 200%, ओके सॉरी नॉट 200, 1000% आले, तेका मागीर कोणी खाल्ले तेजे वाढले. सो दॅट कंटामिनंट्स जे इन्क्रीज जाता इन द बॉडी एज वी मूव विथ द ट्रॉफिक लेवल, that is called as biological magnification. याद दवरा, एनर्जी कमी जाता इन द ट्रॉफिक लेवल, बट contaminants multiply जाता. And we are talking about contaminants in biological magnification, accumulation of substances in each trophic level of a food chain. ते accumulate जाता, multiplied जाता. Okay, okay, basically understood. Why should the use of pesticides in excess be avoided? कित्याक आमी पेस्टिसाइड चड यूज करपा जायना? बिकॉज ऑफ द बायोलॉजिकल मॅग्निफिकेशन. एक्युमुलेशन जाता, प्रत्येक ट्रॉफिक लेवलाचेर एक्युमुलेशन जातले, कोणाचे सबस्टन्सीज विच इज प्रेझेंट इन द बॉडी ऑफ दॅट ऑर्गॅनिझम, तेका जर खाल्ले माझे बॉडीन ते एक्युमुलेट जातले, आणि मागीर हांवें परत खाल्ले आणि एक्युमुलेट जातले, आणि म्हाका कोणी खाल्लो जाल्यार तेज्या बॉडीन एक्युमुलेट जातले. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज बायोलॉजिकल मॅग्निफिकेशन. आणि पेस्टिसाइड जे आम्ही आज भाजी खाता, आम्ही आज ते टमाट केळी बीन सगळे खाता, इट इज लॉट्स ऑफ फील्ड ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड्स, युजलेस, फालतू, पथेटिक, नॉनसेन्स. हे सगळे आम्ही खाता पळय, आमच्या बॉडीन एक्युमुलेट जाता, अँड दिस एक्युमुलेशन इज कॉजिंग लॉट्स ऑफ डिजीजीस नाउ डेज. पळयता न्हू आमी, कोण सिगरेट ओडिना, कोण हे करिना ते करिना, तेका सुद्धा कॅन्सर जाता. ओके, कोण बेसिकली दारू अल्कोहोल घेना, तोच तेका सुद्धा लिव्हर सिरोसिस जाता. बेसिकली दिस इज हॅपनिंग टू लॉट ऑफ पीपल बिकॉज आमचे जे फूड असा, दिस फूड इज नॉट basically pure. It is not having that much of purity nowadays. Okay, सबका टाइम आएगा. Okay, सगळ्यांची बूच मारतली. Okay, next question, what is important is differentiate between food chain and food web. Differentiate between food chain and food web. Yes, bye. If anybody is going to sleep, they want to take rest, they can go and take rest. Okay, I will just finish this off and I will log off because makai mere potan dhulwa lagle solid boots वाज झाले. Okay, so the next question is differentiate between food chain and food web. Then we are having another question which is important, that is how is ozone formed at higher levels of the atmosphere? How is ozone formed at higher levels of the atmosphere? At higher levels of the atmosphere, the oxygen molecules is split up into oxygen atoms. Oxygen जे असता आम्ही जे श्वास घेता, that oxygen is O2, O आणि 2 तशी असता. जेव्हा ते हायर ट्रॉफिक लेवलाचेर वयता पळय, this splits. ओके, this सेपरेट जाता. O2 असा ते O आणि O जातले, मोनो एटॉमिक जातले. Now this O and O separate झालेले असता, O O O. ओके, नॉट जादू ओ ओ ओ ओ तसे नो, O O and O, ऑक्सिजन ऑक्सिजन ऑक्सिजन, हे तीन ऑक्सिजन जेव्हा कंबाईन जाता, वी गेट O3. O3 is called as ozone. ओझोन आमच्या खातीर कित्याक इम्पॉर्टंट असा? Why ozone is important for us? Okay, why ozone is important? Tell me. Come on fast. अरे वो किदे म्हणता बाबा तू? कोण तो XYPHR07? सर किदे रे बाबा, तोंडान घे माझो खंय. अरे किदे उलयता बाबा तू? शी, किती उलो नाका रे. This is very bad, man. Okay, yes, ozone protects us from the harmful UV radiations. Okay, so harmful जी UV radiations असतात तेका तो reflect करता. It acts as a basically a protective layer for us, and that is basically the use of ozone layer. जर तो ozone layer नसलो पय UV radiation direct आमका येतले, and these will basically affect us. Okay, and we will get basically different types of diseases like cancers and everything. So okay, yes. Next, I think the important question is in this. Yeah, so we are basically done with all the important topics of this environment chapter. आहे जे बाहेर समोर क्वेश्चन येवपा जायना आणि कितें यार चॅप्टर कचरो मरे फुल 10th स्टँडर्ड ऑफ सायन्स हा बाय हे कचरो मरे तुम्ही 11वी 12वी सायन्स घ्या तो बी कचरोच रे बट स्टील दिस 10th स्टँडर्ड कितें आहे तुम्ही सांगा म्हाका कितें आसा कांयच ना ओके इट इज युजलेस. I feel that someday they will revise this Goa board syllabus and make something good out of it. फालतू सिलेबस रे कायच ना मरे कितें अशें भुरग्यांची बूच मारपाक बी काय मेळना कित्याक सगळें इजी मरे ओके मातशें मजा करपाची डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन करून बट स्टील I know you will do good. Okay, all of you will do good. Yes, it protects the harmful radiations. Very good. Protects, yes. Saves on the sunburn. Sunburn na re baba. Sunburn na re. Sunburn is different. Okay, sunburn is different and UV radiation is different. UV radiation and skin disease. Omsai, correct bro? Correct. Yes, which causes skin cancer. Kannada, किदे हवा तू किदे उलयता? समर्थ, समर्थ नाव रे तुझे. कसले वडा यूज करता रे? घरा आवय बापाचे तोंडान दिता वचोन. कितें म्हटलें जाल्यार समर्थ yes is it yes sir my center is in Porvorim. Yes madam, what center? Can you please DM me? I cannot basically reply to your query over here. Okay guys, so this was it for today. We have done all the chapters and I have as promised I have conducted live for this heredity and our environment also because I am very my stomach is paining. Okay, so yes, see you tomorrow. Paper discuss करूया मागीर फाल्यां नाल्यार परवा. फाल्यां जर तुमचो पेपर बरो वचोंक ना जाल्यार तुम्ही डिप्रेशनान आसतले न्हू सो फाल्यां डिस्कस करून फायदो ना परवा बीन करूया. जर फाल्यां करूया तर फाल्यां करूया तुमकां जाय तशें. ओके, so basically what I will do, I will get your paper and then I will solve all that paper. I will take out the answer key of that paper and we will discuss the paper on Monday. Okay, or we can discuss on Sunday we can discuss. Okay, Sunday we will discuss the paper with the answer key. Answer key काढता तेजी हांव solve करता full paper and I will tell you that तुम्ही कशे. Yes, I wanted to discuss one thing. आत्ता याद आले बस सारखे म्हाका सारखे टायमार वयच्या पयली. Okay, all of you pay attention. Yes, please pay attention everyone. Please. दिता बरं attention दिया. तुमच्या फायद्याचे गजाल आसा ऐका. Please. Okay, so listen, all of you listen. Paper तुम्ही फाल्या बरयतले. I am telling some things what you have to keep in your mind. Okay, so तुम्ही कितें करपाचे पेपर जेन्ना तुम्ही स्टार्ट करता you have to keep your paper very neat. Okay, पेपराचेर बसोन हे कर नाका पेपर अशे कितें रॉंग अशें करू नाका गडबडू नाका. Okay, basically you have to keep your paper very clean and secondly whenever you are writing an answer okay थंय तुम्ही कितें करा जे इम्पॉर्टंट वर्ड्स असता जशे की फोटोसिंथेसिस आसा फूड वेब आसा फूड चेन आसा लस्चरस ओके देन वी हॅविंग डक्टिलिटी वी आर हॅविंग इलेक्ट्रोमॅग्नेटिक इंडक्शन हे सगळे कीवर्ड्स आसा. these words you have to underline in your answer. सगळे अंडरलाइन करप ना आन्सर बरोवप बरे तरेन आन्सर बरोवप क्लियरली आन्सर बऱ्या सो दॅट तो एग्जामिनर रीड करू शकता आणि जे इम्पॉर्टंट वर्ड्स असतात तेका अंडरलाइन करा सो दॅट द एक्झामिनर इज व्हेरी हॅपी विथ युअर आन्सर. तेका त्रास जायना रीड करपाक तुमचो पेपर. तेका जर त्रास जायना तो तुमकां बरे मार्क्स घालतलो. जर तेका त्रास जाता तर तो तुमकां मार्क्स घालपाना. ओके, त्याच्या घरान कितें पेटलेले असतले कितें असतले, मागीर तो टेन्शनान ट्रॅव्हल करून येतलो गाडी घेवन. ओके, मागीर थंय येवन तो करेक्शन करपाक बसतलो, तो जाम जातलो. तशें आमकां नाका. तेका आमी सुशेग दिवया सो दॅट तो आमकां बरे मार्क्स घालपाक जाय. सो पेपर बरे बरेयात आणि अंडरलाइन करा, की वर्ड सगळे अंडरलाइन करा आणि बेश्टे असे रफ रफ करनाका. डायग्राम सगळे पेन्सिलेन काढा. ओके, डोंट ड्रॉ द डायग्राम्स इन पेन. इफ यू ड्रॉइंग द डायग्राम ऑफ दॅट क्रॉस तो डायहायब्रिड मध्ये पेनान काढल्या जाता. बट अदर डायग्राम विच द फिमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव्ह सिस्टम, ह्युमन स्पर्म असा, हार्टाचं मार्किंग हे ते असा, सगळे ते सगळे पेन्सिलीन करा. ओके, सो येस, this is what I wanted to talk with you all, and do well, all the best. I will be very proud of you if you do very good in your paper. Okay, bye guys. तू मायनिंग एजंट सुपिरियर, तू म्हाका मेसेज कर. ओके, डीएम कर म्हाका. तुका हांव जडीबुटी दिता. ओके, ती जडीबुटी लाय मरे, मागीर केन्नाच त्रास जावचे ना. ओके, कितें हे सुद्धा येवचे ना तकलीन कितें करपा जाय म्हणून. तुका जडीबुटी सांगता, तुका मेसेज कर. ओके, बाय बाय गायज, बाय, ऑल द बेस्ट, टेक केअर. ओके, बाय. अगो टाइम गावता गो, बरयतना मातशें अंडरलाइन कर. टाइम गावना कितें, तुमकां ते चमकी लावपाक टाइम मेळटा पेपरान, बेश्टे अंडरलाइन करा. ओके, सिंपल पेन अशें स्ट्रेट लाइन मारा, फक्त पेनीन लाइन मारा, पेन्सिलेन न्हू. पेनान बरयता लाइन मारा. लाइन म्हटल्यार अशें अंडरलाइन करा, लाइन म्हटल्यार चोडवाक लाइन मारशी. ओके गाइस, बाय, टेक केअर, सी यू. I will not correct paper. Okay, they are not calling me. They will ban me one day. Sure shot, they will ban me. Okay guys, bye. So I am leaving, and all of you do well, study well. हांव कितें इम्पॉर्टंट आहा ते टेलिग्रामचेर घालता. कोणी अजून टेलिग्राम जॉइन करूंक ना ते जॉइन करा. And my coaching classes are starting from April. Many of you have filled the form. Basically we are starting with the seat booking. So आम्ही ते चालू केलेले असा. कोणी अजून फॉर्म भरोंक ना तो इथून असा, प्रोफाइलान लिंक असा, यू कॅन क्लिक दॅट लिंक and you can fill, and if you are eligible you will be selected for the coaching of next year 11th standard science. हांव ताका बूम शिकयतलो. ओके, that will be done. Boom boom. Bye bye guys, bye.